So my people, may we not continue to watch Edo Market blog. If any support there, when we go support this our brother, may we support them.
Wow, we see there with a Lost Construction Company again. My people, if I remember this place like this now, when we come here, we don't come here for like you're not limit today actually. And limit they will come here when they day second level. Now from the beginning, when they day second level, they reach here. Many of us they follow this place now, no be a day. But I don't feel it introduce now. The engineer will tell us, remind us now here on day. So we deal with once they go deal with the Lost Construction Company. Now the man now build the build. They build, they do documentation, they do everything concerning housing. You understand me? So architect work, design, anything you want for building. So if you watch this now, yeah, hotel, even almost 5 floor, at least 6 floor, hotel, and this one too. We will move to the up to see the work of the work, and so far, what they take to reach this level. I don't talk too much. I get one engineer who they will make like this, so they brief me. Why did I take this place? So far, I remember when we reach here, we never reach this level. So I will revert for engineer. They will be like this and come. Oga, I good to sir. So I want the engineer when they with the Lost Construction engineer because the man gets so many engineers. So one of the engineers and this one. So these reliable people when you say they no work. So I'm just one like the resident engineer for you.
Yes.
So now you study check if anything they go well or anything they go wrong for this place. So you greet my people before you proceed.
Yes. Good afternoon, everybody at home. My name is Engineer Usai Emwari. I'm a supervising engineer on this project, and this is a hotel residential. Currently, we are on the 4th floor slab, and we hope to take it up from here more than this, because on this axis we have 5 suspended floor, but currently now we are on the 4 suspended floor.
Okay,
that's
last time we come here, we start this building from the DBC. You understand me? So, once time we come here, which level na dey?
We're actually on the 1st floor slab.
First floor slab we did. Okay, let's take us around. Take us around, we'll see somewhere before we really go into details. Okay. And we start with the back view. We come here again. You understand me? So, because normally this hotel actually, this hotel, the one dey front too. But you want to extend, I mean, extend the extension. It's one of the first one. So money day now, money day. Investment every this one, so they invest. So if you watch the bill now, and the Lost Construction Company now build this one. The Lost Construction. If you watch all your material there on site, I believe this time we come here. How many months ago? This one start. No, yes, I remember last year. And so far, don't get to the extent, man. People they build. You understand me? So on the main project, you understand? So this place this hotel, you get lift, you get everything. But now we don't use lift to go. We have to use the normal step because why lift never build and finish, lift no go work. You understand me? So because lift never install lift. But the tray dey already for where the lift go dey. So I don't get tired already. I believe say I will go up because the place too far. 5 story magic. So let's go. Me engineer carry us go. Remember, the Oga himself dey around. You go see the followers talk. The CEO, the Lost Construction Company, he dey on site like this now. I know the many of them they miss am. Now, if una see am, una go remember this site. Keep watching. Many of them never remember say, don't market blog official, remember us. No worry, when I see this man, I will remember this site. Right about now, we still deal with the Lost Construction Company like this now. You see this project massive, and I'm going to show now that you now for extension of this particular hotel. Show them this particular hotel, the front extension. Bam, pam, 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 pam. Show them, pam, pam, pam. The extension to this place like this now. So I get privilege to introduce to you now the oga himself, he dey with me now, he go wan follow una talk. I believe say if una see face, una go remember this particular place when e dey like this now. I remember we say, oh, yeah, una this guy dey so, this guy dey so. I no remember this place. If una see the CEO himself, Lost Construction Company, una know why I talk. I get with the oga right now. Oya, come, let's meet the oga. Yeah. Work dey currently dey go on, like the boys dey on site. Exam to the work, and the process is so fast. Imagine since November till now, see the estate not reach, man. I'm so impressed. Abeg, the caution. Yeah, I don't with oga like this now. The CEO himself, the privilege and opportunity to meet oga himself. I believe say many of una now they ask, we don't tell the market blog, we don't see this man video, we don't see this man video, and so many people they call him respect of buildings, advice and everything, and the man not really enlighten many people concerning buildings and what they need to do. Even to the extent that foreign people, foreign wives from Europe and America, they call and say, wow, so Nigeria don't get this kind power to do some powerful buildings like this. This man, na major, as in, na expert. I don't know how to describe him, but he go to talk by himself. We agree to our tradition. Because many of them they wish to see him since then. Keep watching. When I Edo State Market Vlog, as I bring to you now, oga himself. You beat people, brother.
Brother, well, me to say you don't come up for this. I say you don't jackpot. Some of them don't jackpot.
We all dey.
Where you come this? You don't come.
We all dey,
see your break like again.
We all dey. Just they also they go on, they run around, they go.
So thank you, my brother. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, my beloved brothers and sisters, depending on where you are viewing us from. As you all know, I remain my humble self, engineer for Osamudano. As you can see, we are in one of our side. So it's so unfortunate that our man has not been coming for some time now. Although I believe it's an expansion to his because of the good work he's doing. So there is call here and there, because I've been seeing most of his videos. I found out that he has covered a whole wide range of locations. So I believe that is the reason. Today is Wednesday, so I'm on the routine check in all my sites. So I'm so happy that they met me here today. So I want you to sit back and then relax as we bring to your understanding the stage we are in this building. I believe the last time he came, we were doing the first floor slab. The first floor slab. That was what we were doing that time. But currently, we've done the fourth floor slab, and we are preparing the fifth floor slab now. By the grace of God, we are on the lintel level at the fourth floor. So we are preparing the woodwork now. So I don't know if maybe as we begin to converse in this shoot, it will be able to take us to the top, so that we explain how the top look like. Because we are going to have rooftop bar there, both VIP and for the open rooftop open bar. We are going to have open bar and closed bar at the top of the building. So we are preparing that. So just sit back and happy viewing. God bless you.
For those who they ask, yeah, this boy, they read not this small face now. I don't know where I did. You have to keep watching. So briefly, Oga will tell us where things don't pass through the process and all those things. The things we pass through, the stress and everything. Will give us briefly from that second slab we'll take leave am to here a day like this now. Will give us brief what things don't pass through and things when they meet and things when they add and wisdom they apply. In case you want to take on this project, that you know say it's not easy. Okay, follow us talk.
My brother, easy. Everything easy, because I believe anybody want to do in life, it depends on your mindset and your determination in doing such a thing. So as you all know, this is it's a hotel. It's a hotel. We have introduced. You watch our previous video. We have introduced the building and all that it contains from the beginning. It's a hotel building, and the last time it came, we were at the first floor slab. But from there, we have taken it to the second floor, to the third floor, and to the fourth floor. But currently, we are working, as I've said before in my introductory discussion. that we are working on the fifth floor now. We want to start the fifth floor, so as you can see. So it's just keeping to the tenets of the construction, adhering to the structural, mechanical, electrical aspect of the structure, so that you don't undermine any aspect of the structure. You don't undermine any aspect of the structure, so that you can get the structure very stable. So we've expended a lot of reinforcement bar here. We expended a lot of cement. We expended a lot of granite, which is chippings. We expended a lot of other materials, like the pipes for the mechanical, the pipes for the electrical, and everything. We have expended all. So maybe as we begin to move around, because in some area we have done the electrical piping in some area, and in this place, because it's not just a conventional building, it's a hotel. They will do what is called closed circuit piping, so that every compartment of the hotel, every room has their own power. You can shut down when nobody is in the room, then you can activate when somebody enter the room. So that is the kind of piping we are doing. And in this building, we have a fire alarm system. So we are also putting that in place, and we also have a smoke detector for those that want to hide to smoke, because it's a no smoking hotel. So there is going to be a place where they will create for those that want to smoke. You go in there and you smoke. There's going to be a vacuum cleaner. There's going to be a speller and all those things that will be marked there. So when you want to smoke, you go there and just smoke, but you don't smoke in your room, because we're going to have a smoke detector and all those gadgets in the rooms. So that is for that. So if there is any question you want to ask, you can ask, why I will do my little best to explain
What
to
would
you.
the answer question? No go stand here, no go walk around. They over talk, take us to the step up. We see what we do so far. As they go, we talk about we talk at intake one, and I believe say we don't pass through many process of blocks, cement, and everything. And those estimates go dey wow, to give the numbers of blocks we don enter here, the number of cement and number of roads we don enter here, go dey wow. So both we get am small. I believe say we no fit go into that one now, but we will talk the concept and the way to achieve this great height. What be why engineer fit do this kind thing now? You understand me? So na person wey know am in theory and in practical. Sir, let's go, sir.
Thank you. Let me quickly throw more light on that materials and what has entered this place. You know, you always pay on scheduled visit to us. You know, I told us in the last conversation we had, I told you that we have our daily report of every materials that we are spending on a daily basis. Then we have our weekly report, and we have our monthly report. So maybe when you organize a talk show and we are invited to talk, so we'll be able to bring all those things together and tell you exactly. We don't want to preempt. We just tell you exactly what has gone into it. But we have all the record of everything that have gone into this place. Thank you.
Very soon we will invite engineers to our office officially, because our studio is open now. Just 75% done. Very soon, great engineers like Ipa will come around, give us ideas and how you can achieve, and people you work for. People get this money, but at the give them people will not fit work with. You understand? So you know, let's say you get money, you don't see the value of your money. You understand? So now this extension of this particular hotel, like this one. You understand? So if this man not, if you not see person like this one give this kind of project, who you want give? You understand? So and now the owner when they see this project, they happy, they see the value of the money. The power want to take us on the tour until we reach the up, we'll see what thing they do there and what they stay to achieve at this particular time.
Thank you.
If I will name because one of my mic go up, I will name you talk.
No problem.
Talk now.
No problem. We there with you. We there with you. As you all know, this is the reception, which you are aware of. We've done the electrical piping. These are electrical piping.
All right.
This is going to be where the receptionist is going to stay. Then we have a bar here, a mini restaurant, because at the other building, the other hotel, there is a big restaurant there. So there's a mini restaurant here. You have the utility space and the other closet and other things that the kitchen is attached at the other side. So you can see the height is it's not just the normal height. it's a high, yeah,
extra
yes, extra height because of ventilations and all these things.
yeah.
So that you can create room for other. So I will not be able to take you through all the place so that your leg will not get weak. This is the lift shaft, which we are, yes, you are going to have lift on this house. Yes, this is the lift shaft. It's running from this place. You can see there is a base, which is about 1.4 meters deep. It's a base. There are water inside. If you can come close, you'll be able to pick it up. So it's running up, and opposite it is the step. So those that cannot use the lift, they can use the step, so that you can. So we are using the step now. There are some other facilities that are on this end. This is, yes, no, the administrative, this administration for the, you have the equipment room, you have the office. This place is a mini mart. It's a mini mart, yes, mini mart, where you can quickly buy one or two things that you didn't bring along with you to the hotel. You want to, maybe you have the mind of going to a place, at the end you overstay, and night you run into night and you want to lodge. You didn't have your toothpaste and all these things. You can quickly get them there and just take care of yourself. You can get towel, anything you want. So everything will be available here. Look at this is the distribution box. This is DB, the distribution box. So once we get to the top now, I will show you what we have in every room.
Before we go far, I want to talk briefly on electrical work here.
Okay.
I believe say not be one person coming to achieve this thing.
Yes, it's a company, and we have the electrical engineer that are employed, that is working with me. But in spite of all that, I have a knowledge of everything. But they are the one that handle that aspect. But if I want to talk about it, I will be able to talk about it, because there is no way you can supervise what you don't know. So I have the knowledge of everything based on my time that I've spent in this profession, over 25 years in construction. So I have a lot of knowledge.
Not be I know a power, I know this man very well. So we don't do so many houses. Since when they come this morning, we don't visit so many sites that we don't visit since. So many projects. One hotel there, Egbiri, so they will meet the resident engineer. We talk to him. And how the project goes, he speak well with us, he spoke well with us, and we're happy. And this man, they control all the engineers and make sure they deliver good job. Wow, I think easy, not really. And in this massive project, he go move year and year to achieve this project. But what you want to show us how far it don't go for this place.
Okay, so as we are taking the step, we are just moving forward, moving up. I told you about the lift shaft the other time. It's still running, it's still going. This still the lift, but we decided to put something because of people that might want to
glass
work. No, we just cover it with all this wood. We don't want anybody to fall into it and all that. So to this left, you have rooms here. This is a void. This is a reception. I told you about. We voided it so that you can give him more beauty and some aseptics. So if you come to the room, these are one of the rooms. This is a single room. You have a board here that control everything in this room. So if you want to switch this room off now, you switch it off here. Everything. But there's going to be a car slot here. There's going to be a car slot. Where you put your card. Once you put your card, then once you open, you get access to the door. You put your card. Everything here, power on. So as soon as you are leaving the room, you remove it. But there is another technology we want to bring in. It's a calling bell technology. Okay? It's a calling bell technology where you use code to open the door. Okay? So if you want to call anybody in the room, you just press the bell. It goes. Yes, if you just open, they will know that somebody is in the room. So we have other rooms. We have other rooms here. These are single rooms. These are single rooms. There are another room there, very big. This one is double. This one is double room, not suite. It's just double. Yeah, it's double. This one is big for double. Yes. So this one is big. So let's go up.
So my people,
You know, it's the hotel is stretching this way, so that we don't spend too much. These are rooms. There are rooms in all this place. So if you put your camera here and it's still stretching down, okay.
each of the deck, how many rooms?
We have in this deck now we have 16
16 room each deck.
in this
Okay,
deck,
this one.
but in the other one we have some suite.
Okay, so
So that one we have 14.
okay.
Then the other one we have 14, just like that, as the case may be.
Wow, interesting.
So and the good part of this or the good part in this hotel, the interesting part in this hotel, all the room has balcony. You have balcony.
You can as if view.
Yes, you have view.
View around.
All the rooms. So we are going to the second floor now. This is the second floor. This is the second floor. To the right, you have the first suite here.
Okay.
We have the first suite here. You know, this place is the reception. It's deck now. It was void at the other. Yeah. It's not deck. This is the mini sitting room for this room. So this we're going to have a glass here, complete glass work that you can open.
Transparent door. Okay,
Yeah, it's a door, but you can open it. Then you have the sitting arrangement here. Then you have the bed here.
Okay, like this one is a little apartment.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
We call it suite.
Okay.
So you have sitting room, you have the main bedroom. The toilet is here. Some of my boys they are staying here to ensure that there is security of our our materials here. About 8 of my boys they stay here. So let's go. Let's still moving. So we have rooms in this other side. We have room here. So because of time, I don't want to bug you with taking you around. But maybe when we get to the upper floor, we can access some of the balcony. So we are going to the third floor now. We are heading to the third floor. Here we are. But we cannot be able to move on this third floor because we still have the
bamboos.
The suspension materials, the bamboos that are holding the fourth floor. So the fourth floor, we did the casting of the fourth floor 2 weeks ago. Okay, we did that 2 weeks ago. So we might not be able to get access in order to all this.
After this one, we expecting on that decking.
Yeah, there's another fifth. There's a fifth floor.
Wow, let's go.
There's a fifth floor. So we are going to the fourth floor now.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. So we are at the fourth floor. So let's take it to the right first. In this floor, we have a suite here. This is a mini sitting room. How are you? Yeah. This is a mini sitting room. We have the bedroom here.
Yeah.
So we have the bedroom here, the closet. Yeah. So we have a walk-in closet inside, embedded in the bedroom. So you see how big it is. This one can house jacuzzi and other facility.
This one is a suite.
Yeah, it's a suite. Yes, it's a suite. I'm coming. So you have the balcony here. This is mainly for people. You can view the whole city.
Wow.
This mainly for people that has maybe artists and all that. Yeah. That come with 1 or 2 persons with him. They cannot use, those one can use the city room. Yeah. So we're going to have a couch there. And in this particular suite, we created a separate bedroom for the city room. In case they want to use, they don't need to bug their boss inside the main room. So you have a balcony here. So from that other side, from the city room, from the city area, from the city area, okay, you have created another balcony here, and there is a small restroom where they can, maybe at night they want to use them, so they don't need to go and bother the person inside the bedroom. So I think so. We are moving So we have another suite here. Why I call it super suite is
Okay.
you have the sitting arrangement here, the sitting room. You have the toilet there to this sitting room. Then this one has a kitchen. Okay, it has a mini kitchen. Okay, it has a mini kitchen, and this kitchen has its own balcony too.
That means this place can be booked for like
Yeah, you can use
for
it.
expecting visitors.
You can just stay here. You can live here as if you are living in your own house. Then everything will just be fine. Yes, complete. So you have the main bedroom here. Very big, spacious. This is the restroom. So this restroom, you have another compartment for a jacuzzi and whatever. So everything is yours perfectly in shape here. So here you can have your view. There's a balcony here. Take your view to any. So that is the beauty of it. Because you just have a little rest here and have the best view of the city. Okay.
Wow.
We have a step from down to this place. We have the security arrangement here for those that are coming to the rooftop bar. There is a security check here. So whatever they take that is not allowed into the bar, so there is going to be a locker here where they put it and they lock it and go with their key. So here we have the kitchen. We have the kitchen that we serve. Yeah, we serve the roof, the bar here. This area they have bar. This is the roof. This is the open bar. This is VIP. Okay. So this kitchen will serve both the VIP and the open bar. Okay. So this is the utility area. So you have the close bar here, which is the VIP. On this house, this is VIP. This is VIP bar. So it's going to be enclosed. So this is the open bar. It's going to be open bar, and it's mainly, I say mainly for lodgers, those that are lodging here. Okay. They will mainly be the people that will be using it, but they can have visitors that come to sit down, wherever they can also stay. Yeah, it's not going to be too much open to the general public because there is going to be another bar downstairs. That one can be for the general public, but this one is for special people that lodge in the hotel and all that. So from here you can take a view to the left, to the right, to any part you want to view. You can have your view.
Okay, after this video, they see another video, right?
Yeah, at these houses, there's another one. So this place is going to be the bar area. There's no.
Okay. Like the end of this one.
Yeah, this is the end of this one. But we are going to have roof and all these things here. Then this one ends here. Though that area is still going up, it's going to carry another floor.
It's not easy. You don't pass through a lot. I remember coming second and first day cannot know.
Yes.
That would be. You don't pass through a lot in terms of material, in terms of stress, in terms of ideas. So they put ideas together to make sure you achieve them. And I get impressed. People they watch you a lot of this for different countries. They are happy. You understand? So for the sake of people who they learn, I want you to give us briefly what you don't pass to the others who you don't pass through to achieve this end. Not easy, not be magic.
Well, thank you so much. You see, for every project, before you embark on any project, the first thing you have to do is your design. When you have your design, then you look at your architectural, the structural, the mechanical, and every other design that need to be in place here, fire and or whatever. So once you have the design, then you try your best to stick to the design. But sometimes when executing this design, I must be sincere with you. There are times you will encounter some certain things that might be different from what was obtainable in that design. Then that is where your professionalism and your experience steps in. Okay, so that's where your experience steps in. Look at, you see this toe beam. There's a concrete, a toe beam that is here, which is 300 millimeter height. Now you might want to ask yourself, these are not on the design, but from experience, you know, block is a weaker material.
Yes.
It can easily absorb water, but concrete resists water. Now, this concrete you are seeing here, we put water seal to cast this concrete to make it a water retaining wall. Okay, why do we do that? Why do we decide to do that? Because this place is open bar. There's tendency that the rain is going to be falling on this place. And by the time water percolate here, water might penetrate, and the
Oh.
paint works we're going to do at the other side, which is the VIP side.
Yeah.
We begin to pull off.
Yeah.
Okay, we begin to pull off. Then you begin to experience damp and all those things. So based on experience, this is not part of the design, but I have to introduce this
Yes.
one in, which is not part of the design. So what am I trying to say? In the course of executing your project, there are some things that you will encounter where you don't have the solution in that design. That is where your experience will come into place. So you do it and you see that you are good to go. So another thing, when you are a young engineer, one that is practicing, the first thing you have to understand, don't put money first. Put integrity ahead of you. How do I do this thing? And don't be shy. Nobody is full of all the knowledge.
Yes.
Always try to associate with engineers
To learn more.
that have gone ahead of you. So there are a lot of engineers that have come to this side. Sometimes some will come and spend 1 week. Some will come and spend three days.
Just to learn.
Some come and spend 1 month. A lot of them, they have come to this place with open mind. I receive them and I put them through, because knowledge is not something that you lock inside a bottle. It's supposed to be transient. You allow knowledge to flow, so that tomorrow those people can also improve on that knowledge and impart others. So when you are doing a project, one thing first, put God first in anything you are doing, and pray earnestly that God should help you, because it is when you have the strength, you have the power, you have the right frame of mind, that you'll be able to do the right thing. But apart from that, but you must follow critically what is on your drawing. You must follow it critically, and you must ensure that you make yourself available. Don't look at the money. Like in this project, 2 engineers are permanently available, are on site. 2.
Resident engineer.
Yes, 2 resident engineers. All my sites you have visited, you have engineers in all those sites. And I've visited at least 4 or 5 sites this morning before getting to this place. And after I leave this place, I'm still going to other sites. You understand? So when your job begins to expand, you try to create a way you can communicate around. We have a gadget that we use to communicate. When I'm here, this gadget can go as far as over 4 kilometers. This
Wow.
one, that's this particular one.
Yes.
So I was communicating with my boy. Maybe while you were coming, I was communicating with my boy. So that is it, because you need to see how you can create that communication space, so that you don't have a vacuum, so that there will not be a problem. And once you are always on site, engineer is on site, they are always there to resolve whatever conflict that comes out during the course of construction. So when people are there, mistake will be minimal. No, there is no project on earth that there is not going to be a little mistake. There is all project, there must be a little mistake. But when the mistake is infinitesimal, you cannot see it.
Yes.
But when there is somebody on ground, they will be able to take care of those mistakes as when the mistake is happening. So those are the things I will advise my brothers and sisters out there who are professionals, who are engineers. Don't lock yourself inside the house. Come out when you see any project going around you that is beyond what you have done before. Try to go there and talk with the engineer. Take some time out to brace yourself again, to ask questions, and just decide to equip yourself, so that tomorrow you might have such a project, so that it will not become a strange thing to you. So thank you, my brother. If there's any other thing you want to ask, you are free to ask.
I told they are already. For also for a part of start to give us this open information, in terms of they add information from the beginning. When they follow the first side, second side, fourth side, all the information to bring them free of charge for those of them who work for free. So I beg, I still talk. If many of them get money to do business, to invest, to do anything, to build my personal house, I beg, this one the process what they give you now, what they project people when we work with. You understand me? So you know, go say maybe if you watch this view now, this will write a structure and the extension of this one. So a person say, okay, once you upgrade, once you advance, once you invest more for the same business of hotel, then you expand this one, come here. So you understand me? And if you look around, which engineer will fit work, do this work, is in the picture. You have to find this man. I observe when they find this man, say this man, you don't check around, look engineer to actually get to this thing. You understand? So you have to look for this man. Most of the houses hotel they GRA, now this man build them. You will surprise when I tell you like this thing. So most of the hotel now opportunity I stay there with them. So So make you see dey expose some truth and secret for building. Make we suppose to dey know. In case you get idea you wan build house, no be say you must build house big, even as small as you wan build, but when we taste, we eye taste, you go call the number wey dey screen. You understand me? So e dey all e fit dey open to information. Say maybe you wan get any information about anything, building, to any length, e go give you. But I dey wonder, na one thing, na my own thought, I dey wonder how you take dey coordinate all your engineers. As project dey big, dey get more engineers. You understand me? So this one be na two resident engineer na dey this project, one no fit cover am. So na two dey, they have to check one, dey check on, check down. So sir, how you take really dey coordinate all these engineers daily by daily basis?
Well, just as some of our leaders, I don't want to mention names so that you not look as if you are playing politics.
Yeah.
So some of our leaders always say that if you want to lead, you must lead by example. Let people see you as their mirror, so that they can use it to mirror their life in the right direction. I, for one, it will shock you to know that I'm an assistant pastor. I'm
First time, I don't know.
it will shock you to know.
I don't-
So it's God. I put God first in anything I do. And in spite of all that, I still have time for all my job. And I still have time for the things of God. Why did I bring that one in? It is God that is helping me to coordinate my workers. Because Bible tells us that the heart of men are desperately wicked. No man can search it. So somebody might look good in the face and whatever. But one thing might tempt the person to start doing something different from what you used to know him for. But when God is involved, He will continue to speak to their heart. They will make them understand that it's not all about money. It's all about integrity. Because good name is better than riches. Because what I always tell people, good work bring more work, and more work bring more money. So by the time you do one good job, and more money come. And secondly, I don't play with paying my workers, my staffs, my engineers their dues. I don't wait for them to start asking. Sometimes when they do something that I'm happy about, maybe in a week, there is no error in the area they are handling. I come around, there is no error. It make me to have relief too, so that I will not be panicking when I leave any site for them. So you must also reward good work outside their normal payment. So you can say this weekend I let me give you both this to buy soap and all that. It will give them more energy to understand that if this our boss increase in finance, it will also do more for us. So that alone will help them to continue to put in their best and put in their all they can. They see the job as their job. I don't add anything from the job. I let them know this is how the job is. This is what we want to do, and we must have a program. That is very important. We have a program. We have a mind. We have where we want to be. They already know. Everybody put himself into that dream, and we make sure we actualize it. So it becomes a goal that is set for everyone, not for me, but for everyone. Because I don't take myself as the head of the company.
Teamwork.
I always take myself as part of the head. So anybody can head the company. Anybody can head a team. There was a time, last 2 months or so, but I went for training in France. But the job all my job were still going on. If I didn't allow them to have the opportunity to head as a team leader, they will not be able to do. Everybody will wait for me until when I come. But you see, that is not how a job should be done. I always give them free hand to work. Whenever they make mistake, I make sure I'm there to do the correction, and they learn from that correction, and that mistake will never repeat itself again. So in all of this, it has been God. It's God that is helping every one of us, and I believe God will still continue to strengthen us and continue to have more and more. Let me just tell you that I just bring another 2 engineers now.
Wow.
Not up to 3 weeks. 2 more engineers, and I don't bring in engineers by name. No, I bring engineers that are qualified, engineers that have passed through the 4 walls of the university, of the academy. So I bring them, even if they don't have the experience, we can train them. Then before they work with you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, they will have gathered a lot of experience.
Okay,
Thank you.
lastly, I surprised I don't say pastor. Surprise me. So for long, we go to like 8 to 1 year now. I do the work with the showcase Love to Strong company for Edo Market blog. I don't say pastor. You understand? So and that's why they give them the truth. You know, people when hear God always, they ain't truth. They always near them. You understand? So now you have to tell me now, official, I'm so happy. You understand? So, but lastly, people will need your advice. Very, very important because I believe so far when they talk to you, your advice don't carry me to go far. Your advice don't really make people know what they want to do for house. But there's a many people know they talk come out, don't share their comments. You understand me? So the good they appreciate. This man they open for you want call and you want some question, you want they open. You understand? So I bet you go advise them. Those who want go into buildings. And many of them get money, oh, so many of them don't get advice. You know what I'm saying? So some of them will go to the wrong structure, wrong plan. You understand? So about this some start when the man where can build that for and they do the regret saying they have the same money, they come to build rubbish for him. The man have to abandon the house for a mother. Because now ask me one stay, the engineer go build 1970 something building for this modern life. So the man have to reject the house. You understand? So and go dey build on that one again after he don spend money millions to build the house. So I want to advise them,
Uh,
tell them how to go.
my brother, you see, I thank God that the world has become a global village, that everybody within the twinkle of an eye, you can get access to all the information that you want. You that want to build a house, residential, commercial, industrial, whatever kind of structure you want to put up. The first thing is to utilize the advantage of this. It's not only platform. I believe there are other platforms that also speak true to reality of what is happening.
Yeah.
So when you take advantage of this kind of platform, like a do market blog, there you will be equipped with what is happening in the construction industry, because this man here is always moving to ensure that he bring the latest to the platform. So by so doing, you are no longer a novice to what is happening.
Yeah.
Now, from there, you can look for a qualified engineer or those that you know can be able to give you taste. And they want to start, we start by giving you a design. Design, no matter where you are in the world, at least those of you that are in diaspora, in an advanced a country that is more advanced than ours. I think your eyes have been able to Google things there.
No.
If somebody do a good design for you, you should be able to know because of the terrain or the location you are.
Yeah.
Then you know that this is a good design. Then once you have a good design, then the next thing is to do what is called bill of quantity, the cost estimation.
Yeah.
Then when you are doing that cost estimation or bill of quantity, you break it into stages so that you know what is going to take you from this stage to this stage, what is going to take you from this stage to this stage. By so doing, you can be able to calculate what you're going to spend. So once you gather up your money, you engage the qualified engineer. As they are doing the job, they capture the process. They take pictures, take video. You can even do video call. They show you everything as it's going. So if there's any contribution you want to make, you can see it while the video is going on. You'll be able to say, this one is not the way I want it to be. Or why is it like this? It's different from what is in the drawing because you have the soft copy of the drawing. Even though you are not conversant with the drawing, but you will be able to see a line and you know the measurement that is there. And you say, put tape, let me see if it's the same thing, because what I'm seeing there is look more different. So that is when you need to employ the service. When the engineer understand that, you'll be able to follow your project as it's going on. It will be very careful to ensure that you do the right thing for you, so that you can also introduce him or her to another person. So above all, you must have a working plan, your bill, calculations of what you are going to do. So when you give it money to engineer, you know the stage that money is going to take in. So once you get to that stage, you do your calculation, your estimation, you check everything, you are satisfied, then you put in for the next stage. By so doing, nobody will swindle you. So you will be happy. And if you have been swindled before, maybe you have been discouraged before, my brother, my sister, when your hope become hopeless, hope again. Because we cannot leave this country to turn to desert. We cannot leave this country to turn to a old village. You will also continue to be associated with this country as far as your root is from here. Yeah. One day, they will call you, if there are some people in America, they call it Africa America. Yes. They still relate them to where they came from. Yes. So you that is there, that came from Nigeria, no matter how bad, no matter how it is, you are still going to be related, even when you have your green passport or your citizenship. They will still tell you you are from Nigeria. It will be there where you were born, or even when you were given birth to there, they will still trace you to your origin. So let us do what we can to help. No matter what is happening now, let me tell you, this country one day it's going to be the center of the whole world. Because what we have in Africa, resources and everything we have in Africa, you can go to any, there's no country in the world, no country in the world has what Africa has. That is why we are seen like this, because of our leaders. By the grace of God, God will give us leaders that will understand that this is what we are supposed to do. Before that will happen, do your best, play a role. While we play our role, our country will be a better place and the world will be a better place for all. God bless you. Don't give up. Don't give hope. Continue to hope, and your hope will be realized one day. You will be happy in Jesus' name. God bless you all. God bless my brother, and God bless the crew of Edo Market Blog for coming to see us today. I'm so happy, and I want to wish you all the best. Thank you.
Until soon again, remember blessed.